So you want that full frame effect on a camera that doesn't have one? This is how, the fake way. So you take your tiny sensor camera, my favorite is the Sony RX0 II, and this is what the results will look like with shallow depth of field. And we're going to be doing this using a plugin. As you see, for the most part, the plugin does a good job cutting me out from the background, but as you can see in this shot, it doesn't always work. But this is how you do it. You're going to need the keeper effect by FXFactory. Now, I'm not sponsored by them, but I think it's one of the best plugins out there. I think it still works better than Final Cut Pro's own scene removal mask, but you can try that one too if you want it to be absolutely free. Otherwise, keeper costs about $99. If you're not a Final Cut Pro user, I believe DaVinci Resolve has its own version of this, so you can play around with it. So what you're going to do is take your footage, and you're going to duplicate the clip and put one on top. And then you're going to take the keeper effect and drag it on top. And then you're going to take the Gaussian blur and drag it from the one below. And you're going to turn down the effect. I have gotten out of hand with this effect sometimes, but the most realistic results look very subtle. And as I said before, it doesn't always work. It does a great job cutting out people, but it has problems with objects, as you can see here. So you have to use it wisely. But it can make for a very strange effect if you like. This can even work for vlogging if you want to get that shallow depth of field. Again, it's a very subtle effect, and it even works on more professional cameras like this Sony FX30 if you want to increase the shallow depth of field. I'm really excited to see where this technology goes forward in fake shallow depth of field. Sometimes this method works really well, like this last shot. Anyways, that's the tiny full frame effect. I hope it's helpful.